KHOU 11 starts right now with a breaking news alert.
Search crews and volunteers now on day 5 in the Hill Country looking for any signs of life. The death toll growing with each day, but they are not deterred.
In that emergency operations center, there's not little silos of departments and agencies. They're working as one team with one goal: to find the missing and bring them home.
And heartbreak in Houston. A community grieves the loss of a local couple swept away in the floods. The vigil held in their memory, and a look at others whose lives were also taken.
From Houston to the Hill Country, there is heaviness in our hearts met by relentless determination.
At least 119 lives have been lost across the region, and search crews are still looking for dozens who haven't been found. In Kerr County, officials report the death toll has reached 95, including 36 children. The search continues for 161 people still missing, among them 5 campers and a counselor from Camp Mystic. More than 2,100 emergency responders in Kerr County are working around the clock to find those still missing.
This evening, our team coverage continues, covering the devastating Hill Country flooding. And tonight, an Atascocita couple is being remembered for their generosity, faith, and love of the outdoors. Rob and Melissa Kamen were among the many with Houston area ties who died in the Hill Country flooding. Jason Miles attended a ceremony in Humboldt today, organized by Melissa's co-workers.
Under a cloudy, somber sky,
we come to you with flooding horror.
A subdued gathering and balloon release.
She is a dear friend of mine.
In memory of Deerbrook Skilled Nursing and Rehab Physical Therapy Assistant Melissa Kamen and her husband Rob.
Very kind. Their family took me and my family in last year with Hurricane Beryl.
Friend and colleague Elaine Ramirez knew firsthand how Melissa touched lives well beyond work and recalled their very last conversation.
Last week, my last words were to her on the text message. It said, "Get some rest, woman of God." That was my last words. And our hope is in him. Absent from the body is present with the Lord.
Rob shared this photo of the couple's travel trailer before leaving for Kerr County last week. I'm told the couple, who recently welcomed their very first grandbaby, loved the outdoors, though Melissa still had nursing home residents in mind as she planned what would be her final trip.
Before she left to go to the Hill Country, she went to Walmart to get things for her trip, and she brought this resident back some Crystal Light because she knew the resident loved Crystal Light. So just the acts of love above and beyond. That's who she was.
Right now, the Kamen family is asking for privacy as co-workers who became friends keep Rob and Melissa in their thoughts.
Like I told her mother that she may be absent in the body, but spirit, she's here. And she will always be with us in our hearts.
Folks here say they're still thinking and praying for other folks impacted by the flood, and they'll keep these ribbons up in their honor. In Humboldt, Jason Miles, KHOU 11 News.
Thank you for sharing the Kamen story. And tonight we're learning more about the young lives lost in the catastrophic flooding.
Cheryl Mercedes with the stories of 2 young victims from Camp Mystic whose lives left a powerful mark. Cheryl.
Yeah, Ron, Mia, they were just little girls full of joy, laughter, and boundless energy. 8-year-old Mary-Kate Jacoby was one of the campers staying at Camp Mystic when the deadly floods hit. Her family describes her as radiant with a smile that could just light up a room. 9-year-old Molly DeWitt also lost her life in the floodwaters. Her obituary describes a little girl with a deep, unwavering faith, one that shaped how she moved through the world. Mary-Kate and Molly were among more than 24 campers who never made it home.
All right, thank you so much, Cheryl. Of course, we're praying and thinking of all those families. Thank you for the update there. In moments like these, many of us feel the urge to step in and help, and you actually can. Thanks to generous viewers all across Texas, our Tegna Relief Fund has already raised more than $168,000 in just 48 hours. Scan the QR code right there on the screen to make a tax-deductible donation.
And we want to build on that amount. Tomorrow, join KHOU 11 and Tegna, Texas, as we host a special flood relief telethon in partnership with the Communities Foundation of Texas. Our volunteers will be ready to take your calls and assist with your donations from 4 in the afternoon until 7 o'clock tomorrow evening. We look forward to hearing from you and appreciate your help with this important flood relief fundraiser.